node analysis. Okay, so write down the heading as so. First of all, you write one thing, that nodal or node analysis is based on KCL. So in the previous class we have discussed about the KVL and how we apply the KVL in a circuit. That thing can be, you can consider that application as analysis as a mesh analysis. The KCL and KVL is applicable for mesh analysis. Okay, so what is the KCL? You know that it states that the algebraic sum of the currents meeting at any point is 0. So that is the amount of current which is meeting at junction, and that same amount of current must be leaving from that junction. So what is the junction? Where there is a two branches are meet. And what is the node? Where the more than two, that is the 3 or 4 5 junctions are brancher meet. Okay, so how can we apply this nodal analysis to a circuit? So let's take an example. It means that you see that as the name referred, that is the KCL, Kirchhoff's current law. It means that we have to calculate or we have to write the current equation in a circuit. In the previous one, so in KVL we are finding the voltage equation. That's why it is named as a Kirchhoff's voltage law. So take an example. If this is a circuit please all of you mute your microphone. So 0.5 ohm, this is 1 ohm, this is 2 ohm, 1 ohm. You can take it as 20 volt, you can take it as again 20 volt, and this is 1 ohm. Okay, so if you ask this, calculate the current through 2 ohm resistor, means it will calculate the current by this resistor. Okay, so for this we can analyze this circuit using the KVL also. But if you want to apply the KCL, then what is the procedure that I will discuss. Okay, so to solve this, first of all there is a consideration that how many nodes are there. Here it is a node, you can take it as VA, and this is another node, that is you can consider it as a VB. And then one assumptions must be done, that assume that all the currents are moving away from the node. All the currents are moving away from the node. Okay. So now we have to apply the KCL. It means that you have to write the current equation. Okay. So first of all, to solve it, so this is one node. So nodal analysis means you have to apply the KCL in node A. If we apply KVL, then you must apply the KVL in this closed loop. Then you have to write A, B, C, D like this. Then consider A, B, C, D, A, this loop, and then according to the path you can consider the polarity of if there is a voltage drop or voltage gain, and according to that you consider the direction of current as well as the direction of the path. You can write the expression in the potential, which can be drop or which can be gain across the resistances. Okay, but here you have to choose, we have to write the current equation. So let's write applying KCL at node A. What is that? This is the node A, that is the voltage. So it is a node A where the voltage is VA. How can you tell that voltage is VA? That here it is a 20 volt is supplied. Then here due to the 20 volt, if some current is flowing from this supplied by that voltage source, then that current is when flowing through this 1 ohm resistance, then there must be some resistance across it, voltage drop across it. That this voltage minus this voltage is equal to this voltage. Okay, so you can write VA minus 20 by 1 plus VA minus 0 by 1 plus VA minus VB by 0.5 is equal to 0. आया समझ में? This is you can take it as a VA. So VA minus 20 by 1. This is the initial voltage source. This is the final voltage. So final minus initial is the voltage difference in voltage. The difference in voltage should be in the volt. So this volt V by this R is equal to I. We are going to write a current equation. So VA minus 20 by 1 plus VA minus 0. Mute. Everybody should mute. Everybody should mute. Please.
Sir, please repeat the previous equation. That is V minus 20. How possible?
So this is the initial voltage and this is the final voltage. So final minus initial is the change in voltage. So this change in voltage by R. So the change in voltage should be expressed in volt. So V by R is equal to I from Ohm's law. So VA minus 20 by 1 plus VA. So here it is a ground. So ground potential is equal to 0. So VA minus 0 by 1 plus this is a VA minus VB by 0.5. Only this branch and this branch is connected across the node A. So this VA minus 20 by 1 plus VA minus 0 by 1 plus VA minus VB by 0.5 is equal to 0 from KCL. Okay. So it is VA by 1 minus 20 by 1 plus VA by 1. You can take it VA by 1 plus VA by 0.5 minus VB by 0.5 should be equal to 0. We can simplify this. So take VA common. If you take VA common, then it is 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 0.5. That is the 2 nothing but minus 1 by 0.5 VB is equal to 0. So it has become 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 4. So it becomes 4 VA minus 2VB is equal to 0. You can consider it as equation number 1, then solve the equation 2. What will be the equation 2? That is, you can, so considering, apply KCL at node B. Apply,
Sir,
bolo.
sir, what is where the value is 20 minus 20?
Huh? Where the value is minus 20 means this is 20 volt supply.
No,
This,
sir. No, sir. In the equation of 1
huh?
is not written
20. Where is 20? Where is 20? Where should you write 20? So it becomes 20, na? It becomes 20 by 20, na? It becomes 20, na? Okay. Sorry.
20. Yes, sir.
Sorry. So it becomes, here you can write as 20. Ball. Huh. This is 20, na? Okay. So it becomes 20. Sorry. Okay. So this is one. So apply KCL at node B. What is the expression? You can tell. Anybody can tell. So this is the initial voltage. This is the final voltage. So means when you apply VB, then VB is a reference node. So one thing you just keep it on your mind, that if you consider node A, then the voltage across that node is the reference node voltage, and all other are the taking as the secondary voltage. So if it is a reference voltage, so VA minus 20, VA minus 0, VA minus VB. Now we are calculating the KCL. You are applying the KCL across the node VB. That is where the voltage across the VBs we can consider it is as VB. So it may be VB minus VA by 0.5. VB minus VA by 0.5 plus VB minus 0 by 2 means VB by 2 plus VB minus 20 by 1. VB minus 20 by 1 is equal to 0. Then solve it. Then again, so 2VB minus 2VA plus VB by 2 plus VB minus is equal to 20. You can take 20 over there. So it is 2 VB and VB by 2. These are 3 VB by 2 means 3.5 VB minus 2 VA am I right? It is 2 VB plus 2, 5 VB, 2 VB by 2, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 7. Okay. So 3.5 VB minus 2 VA is equal to 20. This is the equation number 2. This was the equation number 1. This is the equation number 2. Now solve these two equations. Please solve this equation and find VA and VB. Find VA and VB. No need to calculate VA because we have to find the current through 2 ohm resistance. So the current through 2 ohm resistance should be VB minus 0 by 2. VB minus 0 by 2 is the current through the 2 ohm resistance. The potential difference between these 2 points by the resistance between them is nothing but the current flowing through that branch. So what is the value of VB? Please calculate. Anybody?
Sir, 12.
12. So
12, sir.
12, na? So VB becomes 12. So what is the current? So I through 2 ohm is nothing but the VB minus 0 by 1, that is by 2. The resistance is 2, na? This is a 2 ohm. 2, that is 12 by 2, 6 ampere is the current flowing through this circuit. समझ में आया? व्हाट इज द नोडल एनालिसिस? व्हाट इज द नोड? हाउ यू एनालाइज द नोड? Then consider another problem where we can give only the current sources. Okay, so consider a circuit so this is 1 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 1 ohm, this is again 2 ohm, this is 2 ampere, this is 1 ampere. Okay, so given that this one is node 1 and this one is node 2. Okay, so it's asked that find the voltage at node 1 and 2 for this network. Find the voltage at node 1 and 2. Okay, so what is that? This is a current source. What kind of current source is that? This is a independent current source. It means that it is a constant current source. That source can capable of supply 1 ampere current through this node. So this is ground. So this is also ground. So if you write down, assuming all the currents are moving away from the node. Okay, so what is the current through this node, in this node? That is 1 ampere, because it is a constant current source. It can capable of supply 1 ampere current. So if you write down the node equation, then it becomes, so if you can consider as V1 and it is at V2, as we consider it as a 1 and node, it is as node 2. So V1 by 2 plus V1 minus V2 by 2 is equal to 1. Is it? आया समझ में क्या बोले? How can we write this equation? Is it clear? There is a V1 by minus 0 by 2 is the current flowing through this branch, and V1 minus V2 by 2 is flowing through this branch, that is the current over here, is equal to nothing but the 1 ampere. This 1 ampere current is here, and these currents are coming out from this. You assume that all the currents are moving away from the node. So here one current is moving away from the node, here another current is moving away from the node. So these two, if these two currents are moving away from the node, so the summation of these two is equal to the current which is supplied by this 1 ampere, and for this node the current supplied by this 1 ampere current source is nothing but the constant 1 ampere. So this current plus this current equal to this current. क्लियर? अगर किसी को डाउट है तो हमको पूछ सकते हो. इज इट क्लियर? So here you can, so taking V1 is common, V1 common, half plus half minus V2 by 2 is equal to 1. So it is V1 minus 0.5 V2 is equal to 1. This is equation 1. Is there any confusion? Again you assume to V2, applying KCL at V2. Okay, so here also 2 ampere is current flowing through it, and you assume that all the currents are moving away from the node. So from V2 some current is moving away from this node and some current is moving away from this node here, but the direction of the current is in this direction. So here you can consider that the current is entering to the junction, that is node, and these two currents are leaving from the node. So these two are additive and this is subtractive. Okay, so you can write V2 minus V1 by 2 plus V2 by 1 is equal to 2. Okay, so here V2 by 2 minus V1 by 2 plus V2 is equal to 2, or 1.5 V2 minus 0.5 V1 is equal to 2. This is the equation number 2. Now you can solve this equation. Okay, one 1.5 V2 is half and this is V2, so 1.5 V2 minus is it okay? Is it okay? 1.5 V2 minus 0.5 . Is it okay? Can you solve this? So shall I solve, or you can solve it? Shall I solve?
Is sir VB
V1
is
equal to 2.
V1 equal to 2 and V2 equal to
VB is equal to 1.42.
1.42. Okay, so here the voltage across this is 2 and the voltage across this is 1.42. Okay, this is the solve of this numerical. Okay, now take another example where there is a current source as well as the voltage sources. Okay, so draw the circuit. this is 20 ohm, 1 ampere current source, this is 60 volt battery, this is 30 ohm, this is 50 ohm, this is 40 volt, and this is 100 ohm. Okay, you have to ask that find the current through 100 ohm. Can you solve it? Or I shall solve. I am giving you 10 minutes, 10 or 5 minutes. Okay, just give me the first equation. So you can consider this is at as V1, that is node 1, and in the node 1 the voltage drop is V1, and this is as node 2, voltage drop across this node 2 is V2. Now tell me the equation for this node. Do everybody? I can ask anyone. What is the equation? Anyone read it? Muhammad Ali Khan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can you solve this?
Sir. 50 V1 plus, sorry, 50 V1 minus 20 V2 plus 1A. Equation 1.
50 V1 plus. What is the equation? Don't tell me the final equation. Just tell me the equation. I am writing the equation. V1 minus 60
V1 minus 60 by 20
plus
V1 minus V2 by 30.
by 30. V1 minus V2 by 30
Minus 1.
is equal to 1. Okay.
Equal to
1. Okay. So this is not easy to solve because it is V1 by 20, minus 60 by 20 plus V1 by 30 minus V2 by 30 is equal to 1. Okay, so if you take out V1 as common, V1 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30 minus one by 30 V2 is equal to 3 plus 1, that is the 4. 3 plus 1, the 4. So it is 50. So 60 is the LCM. So 3 plus 2, 5 by 60 means V1 by 12. V1 by 12 minus V2 by 30 is equal to 4. So it becomes V1 by 12 is, so if you calculate it, one by 12 na, 1 divided by 12, it becomes 0.83. 0.083 V1 minus, this is the 0.033 V2, 0.033 V2 is equal to 4. This is the equation 1. Okay, now write down the equation 2. Okay, write it. Shall I write? So V2 minus V1 by 30 plus
V2 minus 50 by
V2 minus 40 by 50. ये भूलभाल करछिस. V2 minus 40 divided by 50 plus what is the expression? V2 minus 0 by 100. This is ground, this is ground, this is ground, all the nodes are ground. Okay, so V2 minus 0 by 100 is equal to 0, as there is no current source. So it becomes V2 by 30 minus V1 by 30 plus V2 by 50 minus 40 by 50, that is 4 by 5, plus V2 by 100 is equal to 0. Okay, this is equation 2, this is equation 1. Solve it in your home and send me the answer. Okay, so what is the what is asked? That is the current through 100 ohm resistor. So current to 100 ohm resistors become V2 minus 0 by 100. So find V2, then I at 100. Okay, okay, so I am giving you an assignment, homework. 2 homework I should give, because tomorrow is a holiday and we will meet again on Thursday, I think, na? So whatever the assignments I have given, you just solve them and make a copy of them, make a PDF file of them and send me to my mail. So the CA2, CA1, there is the slot for CA1 has also come, as I am in exam cell. So you should prepare for CA1, and the syllabus for C1 is that whatever the topic I and Chandan sir, not Chandan sir, Kingsuk sir will taking the class, na? So I and Kingsuk sir took, that is your syllabus for your CA1. Okay, so for numerical part, if there is some numerical in the CA1 question, that will carry 2 marks, and if there is a theoretical part, then that will carry 1 marks. So this is a circuit. It is a 2 ampere. 2 ampere is there. Then it is a 2 ohm. It is a 2 ohm 1 volt. This is 1 ohm. This is 2 ohm, again 1 ampere and 2 volt. So find VA and VB. This is your VA and this is your VB. Find VA and VB. So here how many nodes are connected? So you can consider that VA by 2 plus VA minus 1 by 2 plus VA minus VB by 2 is equal to 2 ampere. Okay, 2 ampere is a constant current source which can supply the 2 ampere current through it. Okay, so this is a 2 ampere current. So this plus this equal to this 2 ampere. Now if you consider VB minus VA by 1 plus VB minus 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Solve this equation and get VA and VB. Okay, another is, second question is, so you should carefully see the polarity of the voltage source. Here another voltage source is also there. Another voltage source. It is like this 25 volt, this is 50 volt, this is 4 ohm, this is 5 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 10 ohm, and this is 2 ohm, and this one is a V1 and this one is a V2. Okay, find the current I1, I2 and I3 in the network. Which one is I1? So this one consider as I1, this one you can consider as I2, and this one you consider as I3. So this one is I1, this one is I2 and this one is I3. Okay, just find the V1, V2, then I1 is equal to the V1 minus 2 by minus V1 by 2 is the I1. So I1 is flowing in this network, so this is a constant current, so V1 by 2 is nothing but the I1. Okay, so whatever the V1 is, you just put that V1. Okay, so you assume that all the, so what is the polarity of I1? Can you tell me what is the polarity of the I1? What is the polarity of the I1? what is the polarity of the I1? That should be considered by a KVL. That is, you can assume that all the currents are moving away from the node, and if all the currents are moving away from the node, it becomes what? It becomes, the direction of the current should be, you can consider it as like this, and like this. Here you can consider the direction of the current is like this, and here you consider the path direction is like this. Okay, no, this is the current direction, this is not the direction of the path. So if you consider this is as a current direction, when you start to solve this numerical, that assuming that all the currents are coming out from the node. Okay, so as this is the current which you consider, and this is the direction of the current which is given into the question, then these two are nothing but the opposite direction. So you can consider I1 is as negative. Like this you can solve this one is also. Okay, like this you can solve this one also. So depending upon V1 and V2, which one is greater, you find V1, if you find V2. So if V2 is more than V1, then the current will flow from here to here. If the V1 is greater than V2, then the current will flow from V1 to V2. Okay, depending upon the magnitude of the V1 and V2, you can assume that the direction of the current is flowing from higher potential to lower potential. Depending upon that, you can assume the polarity of the current. Okay, आया समझ में? So what is the question? Find I1, I2 and I3 by KCL. Here is also by KCL. Okay, so today's class is up to this. See you in the next class.